This right here is the AKKO MOD68 8K custom limited edition keyboard. It looks absolutely beautiful. It's a compact 65% layout with 68 keys, of course Hall effect tech, and it's a board that blends tournament speed with an enthusiast build. The headliner is of course the 8000 Hz polling rate for near zero input latency, paired with insane rapid trigger actuations down to 0.005 millimeters, and of course adjustable actuation from 0.1 to 3.3 millimeters, so you can set feather touch taps for FPS games or deeper presses, of course, for typing. Then under the hood, an ARM Cortex-M4 keeps a stable 16K scan rate to fully saturate the 8K pipeline. The chassis is fully CNC-milled. It's aluminum, a full metal body with a gasket mount, topped by cherry profile, PBT, double shots. The keys look stunning, and we also get 500 Hz ARGB lighting. The dynamic keystrokes, of course, include multi-action macros. We have snap key with SOCD, and last input priority, we have the mod tab, toggle key, bottom dead zone, and an RT stabilizer mode to tame those micro tremor false triggers at ultra low RT. And you can configure all of that to the T in the great AKKO companion app. And if you opt for the wireless trim, you will still get 8K in the wired mode, and of course also in the 2.4 GHz mode. This right here is magnetic switch precision in a premium portable shell. So yeah, looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually that good? Well, let's find out. New drip. Got the new drip by AKKO, the MOD86 8K custom limited edition keyboard. And by the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you here now. Let's check it out. There we go, look at this absolutely beautiful, spectacular box. Tons of small print on this side right here. This side as well as this side, it's just blank. The brand right here with the opening flap, and on the back just this beautiful little cute image right there. So let's open it up next to this, and there we go. So nice padding on top, as we know it from AKKO, very well protected. And we also get the dust cover. Let's take it out right away. Here we have the paperwork, and then inside of this box right here, let's see, cable and tools. The box is now empty, so let's move on right away. So first of all, the dust cover, great to have. Next, this little card right there. Then the manual as the overview. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then we get a hyper fast cable that can sustain the ultra fast polling rate, and it's USB-A to USB-C. Really long, nice cable with the Velcro as well. Great touch. We will get a little hex key right there, and then of course a keycap removal tool. So to recap the cable as well as the tools. Done with the unboxing, let's get to my first impressions, and then of course to a close overview. There we go, super compact, great sounds, feels amazing, really nice build quality, full metal body, great rubber feet, the angle is perfect. It's not too heavy, not too light, great stability definitely. So yeah, let's take a close look. As you can see, we have a great looking gray body right there. Is fully aluminum milled, looking amazing with the USB-C port on the back, and we can take it apart right here. 2 of these tiny screws on each corner, small print on the back, as well as 4 nice rubber feet, and the color combination looks amazing, gray, black and brown. And if you look closely, you can see it on the escape one right there. The keys have something to it. They're looking really cool, really three-dimensional. It sounds awesome, and I can't wait to hook it up. Not bad, right? So let's set it all up, check out the app, and then of course test it. Look at this beauty right there. And if you take a close look, you can see we have the US layout. But of course, you can also get this in the German or French layout. 3 layouts are available. You can pre-order with any layout. Tri-mode connectivity, we will go the wired route. As you will also notice, thanks to the soft gaskets, any vibrations are greatly reduced, as well as the key press noise. It's just very pleasant. Huge 10,000 mAh battery in here. The switches are cross-compatible with mainstream switches. We can change between Mac or Windows right here with the function button. But enough said, let's just hook it up right there. Boom, it will light up right away, reveal this beautiful 500 Hz refreshed ARGB light. Incredible. Here next, let's check out the app. It's super convenient. It's the online cloud app web.akkogear.com. No need to download anything. Just click on add device. We have it right here. It's getting recognized right away. Just click on connect. It will load up automatically. And just like that, you can configure everything. Of course, we have different languages. We can see our keyboard right here in the corner. We can easily reset it to factory settings. And of course, we can remap the whole key map. We can add macros as well as media buttons, mouse buttons, and we can also disable keys. Then we have the magnetic switch settings. So we can select any key, configure the actuation, the dead zone. We can activate the rapid triggering right here. As you can see, insane 0.005 millimeters all the way to 2.5. We can easily activate a false touch guard as well. And if you have questions about any of these settings, we also have those question marks available for all of that. And the rapid triggering can be configured for press and release. We have advanced settings as well. Here we can find the DKS, we can find the mod tab. We have the toggle keys as well as the snap key settings right there. You can play around and spend hours configuring everything perfectly. We have the polling rate currently at 8000 Hertz. Of course, we can do this for different layers. So in this case, 2 layers available. Then we have the function settings. So we can also configure the behavior of the function button. We can also use this for macro or media keys, and we can clear functions easily as well. Then we of course also have a dedicated macro recorder. Recording one looks like that. We can easily edit the commands as well as the timings. It's a great macro recorder. Then lastly, we have the about. Here we can upgrade the firmware. And now let me also show you the awesome lighting effects. We can go for a fully custom RGB layout, but of course we have tons of great presets. Most of them are dynamic. We can adjust the brightness as well as the speed, and with the dazzle modifier add or remove the color completely. And here are all the effects, as you can see. And with a plugin we can even enable an audio visualizer or screen brightness sync. And now without further ado, lights off. That's the always on with the dazzle on, and we of course can also pick a custom color for that. Then we have dynamic breathing, where we can of course also pick a color. We have the meteor right there. I will go for a rather fast speed so that we can see all of that play through. We have the waves ripple effect right there, a little bit faster, looks like that. Beautiful effect, especially when you do this with just one color, looks really cool. We have the train right there. Then this is called snow right here, looks best with the white, of course, snow falling. Then we have peaks rising one after another, looks like that, cool effect. Then we have the steady stream right here. Let's speed this up so it looks like that. And we can also change the animation mode for most of these effects. Now this is called the spectrum cycle. This is basically a rainbow fade through all the colors. Then next we have drift. Let me also speed this up quite a bit, so it will give you this dynamic effect. Looks really cool. And we have stars twinkle right there, a little bit faster. Let's go, so stars twinkle. Then we have like shadows. So we have this trace basically. So when we type, it will leave these traces. Then we have the sine wave right there. It's the sine wave. And we have a flowing spring. That's a beautiful effect right there. One of my favorite ones. Also flowers blooming, very similar, great looking effect. Then we have the laser right there, pew, 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 you can shoot some lasers. Then we have peak turn right there. Check this out, that is the peak turn, also beautiful effect. Then we have color, vertical and horizontal. Crazy effect right there, let's speed it up. Looks like that. It's looking like the keys are actually moving when you look at it, it's really spacey. And we have the light trace right there. Then we have endless, looks like that. That's a cool new one. We also can upload user pictures and the mentioned visualizer or screen brightness sync. Now a little bit of a typing test with the shadow effect, and I want to go blue. Beautiful, we can slow this down. So slow speed right there, it will leave a nice trail. And now let's just listen to the epic sound. And a bit of typing. so smooth. You gotta try this out for yourself. It's absolutely awesome typing on this. And for gaming, oh wow, that's just incredible. This is what I call a top tier keyboard right here. Massive thumbs up from my side. So as you saw, absolutely epic build quality as well as hardware in a premium CNC milled aluminum body, and all those features and capabilities for such an incredible price point. It is so much better than the competition in all regards, especially in this price segment. I'm amazed. Top tier value right here. Great ecosystem and AKKO. It goes to show that they always bring amazing value to the table with great looking devices and a top of the line ecosystem. So should you actually buy the MOD68 8K? Well, if you're a competitive gamer who wants true rapid trigger control plus the 8K high-speed polling rate in a small 65% footprint, it's very compact, it's a killer fit. You can fine-tune the actuation per game, stack multi-stage actions on a single key, and you can keep the recoil control very crisp thanks to that 0.005mm release sensitivity. And also, builders will appreciate the rigid CNC case, the gasket feel and the PBT caps. Then also streamers will get super clean ARGB lighting effects, also very compact layout that frees up a lot of space on the desk for mouse space, for example. And goes without saying, first, this is a wired centric performance board. And as you saw, the depth of all those settings means you definitely want to spend time dialing all of that in to make it fit perfect to your needs. And the bottom line is, especially if you have been eyeing magnetic heavyweights, the MOD68 brings flagship Hall effect features, 8K polling, crazy rapid triggers, and adjustable actuation in a very polished, great looking, compact package that's ready for ranked daily and nightly typing. And that's of course a definite trippy, so check out the product links in the description. If you're interested, I will list and link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one. Enjoy your day and I will see you soon.